caps in the distance, but it's hard to really tell. I do see a lighter shade in the water, which shows it's going to get shallower, and maybe I'll start steering off course now to the offshore. I was on 210 degrees magnetic for the whole crossing from Nuka Island, southern peninsula of Nuka Island, and it's also kind of ominous, but the 210 degrees is something I also spotted after I passed Granite Island on my way into Northwestern Passage. There was a puffin. I looked out and saw the entire peninsula in front. Big cliff after big cliff receding. And the farthest one was 210 degrees out. I'm not sure if it was Gore or not. Can't quite set the camera up because I don't really know where the horizon is myself. If it weren't for the pressure in my ears telling me where's even ground and where it's horizontal, it'd be hard to know. Very nice is that those big southeast swells that I was in earlier, and many white caps, have reduced. I'm not sure what's going to happen up here. The weather system is completely different. Gore Point is the top of a weather region that extends down to Barren Island and Kodiak Island to the south shore of Kenai Peninsula. So I don't know what applies on the Kenai Peninsula that actually applies at Gore Point. Its own weather system. And because it extends so far south in the Pacific, it ends up being able to separate the eastern and the western sides of the Kenai Peninsula weather systems. It's kind of like a Cook Inlet and Kachemak Bay weather system. To the west, and then to the east, there's the whole weather system that comes like counterclockwise, Gulf of Alaska weather system, mostly southeast winds and rain. The kind of big swell that I'm seeing right now, and the wind that's at my tail. The weather forecast has improved every day. There was concern about a small craft advisory, and they canceled that. Chris has been monitoring and was able to tell me that. The weather that we both knew from NOAA and from his detailed notes off of NOAA's website was that there's going to be only a variable wind of about 10 miles an hour, or 10 knots, I should say, 11 miles an hour. And so far I'm seeing that that's mostly true, except that there's definitely some high winds, enough to cause these breaking waves and all the wavelets So there's probably some gusts that are just bringing these wavelets. But what's funny about the gusts here is that they can be as low as 15 miles an hour. If you're wondering why I'm talking so much, it's helpful for me to concentrate. And I'm getting lucky. I've got a southeast wind pushing me along and a southeast current. It is just awesome. Absolutely awesome. There's puffins flying everywhere. Look at this guy. Wow! Puffin, cormorants, and gulls all over this place. Now, I'm going to take it as a good luck that I'm making it through here in fine weather. And I'm going to get going. I can't believe I'm actually this close as well. Probably within a couple hundred feet. You see all the cormorants in the air. And I kid you not, there's a grassy, mossy lawn coming down that cliff. And there's trees and eroded trees, dead trees falling all along the forest that have somehow been able to attach themselves on that rocky cliff.